While demand for sustainable investing solutions continues to grow, there are some persistent myths that make their way into routine discourse. And today, I'd like to set the record straight on two of those. First is that sustainable investing is a niche, a sideshow, somehow relegated away and separate from the majority of investment decisions. Let's take climate change as an example. The majority of climate-related discussions around the risks and opportunities are really focused on the energy sector. But the impact of climate disruption will be felt in every sector. And it could hit home for you too. Imagine a world without enough coffee, wine, chocolate, or even water. Let's face it, almost every investment imaginable is highly dependent on Mother Nature in some way. Nature is actually a large part of every company's inputs and costs. Experts who study just how dependent businesses are on nature estimate that up to half of the world's gross domestic product, or about $44 trillion, is at moderate to severe risk due to nature loss. The concept of future-proofing a business in the face of these risks is becoming a paramount consideration for businesses and thus investors. The same concept applies to a broad range of environmental, social, and governance issues. Take human capital, for example, because ultimately ESG issues affect people. I believe that the sustainability lens can help reveal the companies that are already showing leadership and accountability on a wide range of issues affecting people, everything from consumer data privacy to worker safety. These are the kinds of companies that are better able to attract and retain talent and be more responsive to their colleagues and their customers, even during turbulent times. This is the kind of sustainability analysis that I believe is important for all investors to incorporate. Second, I'd like to dispel the notion that you can put off taking action until sustainable investing somehow gets better. Better data, better definitions, more regulation, or something else. Investing is about using the best information available to make the best decisions possible. If you're waiting for standard definitions or regulation or perfectly clairvoyant data, you could be missing out on some really terrific investment opportunities. What's more is your decision to practice sustainable investing or not actually has an impact, because all financial capital can have an impact. Do you want to know if yours is positive or negative? You certainly have a say in how your financial capital is allocated and implicated in real-world situations. Why wait for your capital to make a difference? To avoid the worst effects of climate change, annual clean energy investments worldwide will have to nearly triple to $4 trillion by the year 2030, according to the International Energy Association. Eliminating extreme poverty will require $175 billion of investments per year over the next 20 years, according to the United Nations. We simply cannot make these investments unless the capital comes from some of the largest asset classes, such as public equities and fixed income. Your stocks, your bonds, your savings, and your retirement investments. Whether performance or impact is your primary objective, I believe you can have both. And I think that together, we can raise the bar on what all investors should be expecting from their investments.